Hello, friends, new and old. Welcome to the Egglewitz Variety Show. I'm going to skip the usual musical introduction today, and I'm not going to do much more of an introduction beyond what I just did, because it's frankly not the time for such YouTuber nonsense. I'm not going to ask you to like the video for me because it really boosts the algorithm. I'm not going to ask you to comment and engage with my content. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe down below because it's free and you can always change your mind later. I'm not going to ask you to go follow me on Instagram at MFEggwhites. I'm not going to ask you to go follow my TikTok at Egglewitz. I'm not going to ask you to stream my Lifelines EP, to stream my music on Spotify at EGLOWIT. I'm not going to ask you for any of that today because this is a serious video today that we are making because I have some things I need to say, and I'm not quite sure how to say them. I'm not quite sure how to set this situation right, but it must be done. So I'll start things off by saying this. I'm a firm believer in the ideal, in the concept, in the principle, in the value, in the idea that I'm a firm believer in the notion that I think it's really important that when you do something, anything, that it is very important. I really believe in the idea that when you do anything at all, no matter what the thing is, that my phone alarm is going off. It's 9:40 in the morning as I record this. I could barely sleep all night. That's why I'm in bed still. I'm just trying to get some sleep. I really, deep in my soul and deep in my heart, I am a firm believer in the fact. Oh, my glasses are a little dirty here. Well, I need to be able to see what's going on here in order to make sure that this video comes across as I intended to. I need to have full vision here. I firmly and staunchly, unapologetically and unrelentingly, I believe in the principle and in the notion that when you do something, that when you do anything, and sorry about my nails, they're a little chipped and they're a little dirty. I gotta take a shower soon, but I'm telling you, I've just been in bed because I've had this on my mind. So I firmly believe in the necessity that when you do something, that when you do anything, that it's like a ripple effect. Everything has a reaction, and everything has consequences. And I believe in my heart that it's very important, and this is just me. I understand not everyone, has it in themselves to be this way, but I do. Not everyone has the conscientiousness, not everyone has the empathy, if you will, to see things the way I see things, in terms of that it is very important that when you do something that has, like a ripple effect, that has let me turn my if I turn the brightness down, it's going to stop recording. I'm trying to stop you from seeing the glare in my glasses here because I'm recording it, front camera style. When you do something and it has those ripple effects, and it has those consequences, and it has those unforeseen reactions, those things that you didn't think they would happen, and sometimes maybe you do things because you don't fully know that the ramifications will be in such a way to be that what they are is the way that the reality of the situation is going to be, but it's I'm on here to apologize today. To apologize to you, the viewer, the loyal subscriber to the Eglowitz Variety Show. I'm here to apologize to anyone who was affected by my actions. I'm here to apologize to myself, to my inner child, to apologize to my journey, to apologize to your journey, and for any disruptions or intrusions or obstacles that I may have provided here to such henceforth. Because, okay, well, I think another one of my values that's very important to me and that's just crucial to me is that you must, when you do something, no matter what the thing that you do is, and when you try to apologize for what you've done and you think that you need to try to make things right again, that you have to, because if you don't, what does your apology mean? You have to acknowledge what you've done. You have to acknowledge that what you've done is a thing that you have done, and that you have to take accountability and responsibility for your actions. And I will not try to sugarcoat it. I will not try to deflect blame elsewhere. I will not try to I will not try to say that what I have done is any different or not. No, I will not. Nothing. What I have done is not the result of any outside influence. No, it is not anyone else's fault. It is not anyone else's weight to bear. It's not anyone else's baggage to wear. It's not anyone else's burden to carry. This is something that I did or failed to do, and something that I myself need to step up to the plate. Bat in hand. This is baseball bat in hand. Something I need to step up to the plate and knock that ball out of the park and just tell you the truth of what I did. And the truth of the matter is that in my last YouTube video, it was probably one of my longest YouTube videos to date. It's about 45 minutes long, and it's called Eating KFC and Some Random Thoughts. And in that video, I'm trying to keep myself composed here, because stuff like this we live in a society that makes it like a weakness to apologize and to take accountability. And we live in a society that rewards, the deflection of the blame, and a society that rewards sweeping things under the rug and putting things onto other people. And so I'm trying to resist that, because it's so ingrained in me, living in this society. But I'm trying to be a better person for you and for me, for our community here on YouTube. But it's just that when it has not been something that is common or rewarded to just say things the way they are, because that's all I can do. That's all I can do, because I'm just a man. I'm just a person. I'm, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I know I have a bit of a presence here on YouTube, and I know all of that. I know I'm, one of the hottest up and coming hip hop acts, out there, you know what I mean? But I, at the end of the day, it may be hard for you to see sometimes, because of all of my successes and because of all of my my monumental achievements, but at the end of the day, I'm just like you. I'm just a person. I'm just a human. I'm just a man. I am just a lover. I am just a friend. I am a son. I am a half brother. I am a nephew. I am a grandson. I am a great grandson. I'm a husband and a father, a future husband and future father. But I am all these things. I am just like you, in so many ways. And so I think people forget that sometimes. You know, that I can make mistakes just like you can make mistakes, and I think that it's important to own up to those mistakes. So that is what I'm trying to do, is to just say what I've done and tell you what I've done, and well, everyone knows already. You know, I've gotten emails about it. I've gotten, comments about it. I've gotten phone calls about it. I don't know how people got my phone number, but I don't blame anyone, because this is something it deserved attention, and what I did, or what I failed to do, was it had consequences. It affected people. And sometimes that's a foreign concept to me, is that my words and actions they affect people. They affect other people, and usually I'm good. I'm a bit of an empath, so I usually am able to feel things like that in real time, in the moment. And I don't usually need correction. I'm usually able to, just kind of understand, read the room, if you will. I'm the therapist friend for my friend group, and so I'm good at this kind of stuff. I'm like the mom friend, I'm like the therapist friend, and I'm an empath, and it's hard when things like this happen, because they happen so infrequently, because I'm usually so much better at staying in tune with this kind of stuff and being on the ball with this kind of stuff. But like I said, I'm only human. I'm just a person. People put me on this pedestal. They think I'm some kind of celebrity, or they think I'm some kind of influencer, or some kind of generational talent. You know what I mean? This is all things other people have told me. I'm not claiming any of this myself. People have told me I'm handsome, and I'm beautiful, and I'm funny, and I'm charming, and all this stuff. But you forget that even though you may look at me and see just an absolute rock star, even though you may look at me and see just someone brimming with fame, and with money, and with fortune, and with good looks, but people forget that I am just a person. In my last YouTube video, I uploaded a video, and like I said, it was called Eating KFC and Talking About Things, whatever I called it, Random Thoughts. And in that video, excuse me, I'm getting choked up and nervous just thinking about talking about this, but it must be done. If I'm nervous, if I'm not nervous, you know what I mean? This is something that's important to do, because like I said before, at least I think I said it, I don't remember, but it's very much a part, it's very crucial to me. It's very much a part of my ethos. It's very much a part of my moral code. I think it's very important, the idea, the concept that when you do something, even if it's hard, even if it's difficult, even if you could sweep it under the rug, even if you could, have your PR team pretend it didn't, you can't do any of that. You must take responsibility for your actions, and that is what I am trying to do here. My last video, it's called Eating KFC and Talking and sharing random thoughts. You can go back on the Eglowitz Variety Show and find it. You can go back on the Eglowitz Variety Show and watch all my old videos, leave likes on them if you want. My last video was called Eating KFC and Sharing Some Random Thoughts, or something like that. And in that video, I was doing my intro, as I always do, or as at least recently, as I've done on the Eglowitz Variety Show. I play a little song, and I sing a little intro music, and that's part of my intro. And another part of my intro is something that I say. And you can go back, like I said, go back and watch all the old Eglowitz Variety Show videos. Some of the videos from years ago may not have that intro, but all the, the videos from the last 3 months or so all have them. And if you subscribe to the Egglewoods Variety Show, you'll be able to, you can go back and watch all those videos, as well as all new ones that will come out, including this apology video. And you can comment on them as well to drive the engagement. In my intro in the KFC video, I left out a crucial part of the intro. Normally, I play the song, little intro song, and after I'm done playing the song, as I put down the guitar or as I walk away from the piano or whatever instrument I played it on, I say something. I say, and I quote, "Hello friends, new and old, welcome to the Egglewoods Variety Show." That's how things are supposed to go. That's what I'm supposed to say. What I have said. But in this last video, I'm not gonna edit this. I'm just gonna, if this is difficult, I'm coughing, I'm needing seconds to breathe. I'm just gonna leave this because I want to, as someone of such great influence and importance, I want to give you the truest version of me I can give you, the most raw version of me that I could give you. I'm a person. People cough, people cry, people make mistakes, people have to search for their words. And that's all I can do is give you, attempt to present to you, attempt to perform for you the truest version of myself that I can. And that's all I will do. Because that's all I can do. Because I'm just a person, guys. Like and subscribe and comment below. I did not include in this last video, I did not say hello friends new and old. That's the truth of it, and it's hard to acknowledge that because when you do things that cause harm to other people, it's not easy to acknowledge it, and it's not easy to step up and to take that responsibility and to say that the things you've done have caused such an effect and have caused such an impact. I'm getting a little emotional as I'm talking to you now, but these things, they just have to be said. They have to be said, and they will be said, and they must be said by me, so I am the one who is saying them. And it's just difficult because, I've done 4 or 5 videos now under the Egglewoods Variety Show banner, and every single one of them had that intro, and it's something people look forward to, it's something people expect. It's something that people come to find comfort in, and for me to just toss it to the side like that, like it was nothing, and not even acknowledge that it was missing for so long. I posted that video, I think, maybe 4 or 5 days ago, maybe 6 or 7 or 8 days ago, and I haven't even acknowledged, not a tweet, not a Facebook post, not an Instagram story, not a YouTube status, nothing. I haven't even acknowledged that it was gone. It will be back. I can promise you that. I know that one of the key parts of an apology is change, right? Is growth, is willingness to grow, is having a plan in place, right? Putting steps in place to say, how am I going to better myself, and how am I going to learn from this, and how are we going to move forward, together, you and me. And I think that all I can say to you is that if you subscribe to my channel, the Egglewoods Variety Show, now, then you will see future videos. After this one, obviously, the next video, everything is going to go back to normal. I'm going to be happy singing for you and, making little jokes for you and all that kind of stuff. And I will be doing my intro. And I will be doing my intro properly. I will be doing my intro justice. I will be doing my intro the way that it deserves to be done, and the way that you deserve to have it done for you. That's all I can do. I can't just subscribe. and just watch for yourself. You know, I could sit here and apologize all day. I could sit here and tell you I'm going to change all day. But, you know, at the end of the day, actions speak more than a thousand, is worth 1,000 words. So subscribe to my channel and just watch the change happen in real time, because my behavior will change. My habits will be modified. And such atrocities as this, I will never have to make a video like this again. I'll never have to sit here and apologize to you and admit my wrongdoing again. Unless I do something else, but that's probably not going to happen. I think that's all I have for you. Normally, for an outro, I would grab my guitar and I would play, you know, an outro to the I would play the Egglewitz Variety Show theme song, and I would I would improvise some kind of outro. But I think that today's subject matter is a little too serious for that, so we're gonna skip that today. And we're gonna skip, you know, I'm not gonna tell you to like the video. I'm not gonna tell you to leave a comment. I'm not gonna tell you to subscribe, because the purpose of today's video is not for that. It's for me to take responsibility for what I have done and for what I will do. Okay. Thank you for watching the Egglewitz Variety Show. Please leave a like if you enjoyed today's video. Please leave a comment as well. I would appreciate, you know, validating comments. You know, tell me everything's gonna be okay, and tell me it's not that bad, and, you know, tell me that you're gonna love me no matter what, because I comfort you, and I am a person that you enjoy, and whose mistakes and transgressions you will forgive because of your personal liking of my content. That would make me feel real good. And subscribe to the channel as well, you know. Alright. Thanks for sticking with me, YouTube.